Hello everyone. So today I am coming up with a practical. Okay, so where I will be setting up a web server and a Python environment on top of Docker. Okay, so this practical will be completely I'll be doing on my Red Hat Enterprise Linux, and that will be running on AWS Cloud. Fine. So let's move on to the practical. So I needed to copy the public IP. So here you can see I am inside my EC2 machine. Okay, and these are the properties, my IP of my public EC2 machine. Now let's first of all check if Docker is installed or not. Okay, so unit Docker service could not be found. Okay, so first of all we need to install Docker, and to install Docker first of all we need to go to the root mode, and after coming to root mode, okay, and here we need to create up a file where we will store that which will be the Docker repository. So vi docker.repo, and inside this I will paste the following code. So from where it will be fetching the information of Docker, and let's save it. wq. Now let's install Docker. So this will install the most stable version of Docker onto our Red Hat machine. So here Docker is getting installed. And the complete practical we are doing on top of AWS Cloud, and the OS that I am using currently is Red Hat Enterprise Linux version 8. Okay, so now Docker has been installed. Okay, Docker is now loaded, but it is in inactive dead state. So we need to start the service. So for that, systemctl start Docker. Now let's check the status. You can see our Docker is active and running. Now what we need to do, to enable, okay, so this is uh, temporarily we have started the service, but to make the service permanent we need to write systemctl enable docker. So whenever we will start our machine, this will start the docker service every time. So we don't need to write systemctl start docker every time. Now yeah, we need to configure the web server on top of a docker container. So for that, first of all we need to pull a container image. So for that, docker pull CentOS, and here I'll be using the CentOS version 7. So this will pull the CentOS image from the Docker Hub, and the best advantage of Docker is that it uses the container technology and creates up a machine in which we can work. So you can see Docker images, we have the CentOS image, and to check how many containers are running, so docker ps, you can see no containers are running till now. So what we need to do, we need to run it. So docker run -it, this will give us an interactive terminal, and dash name web server CentOS version 7. So this will run our container, and here you can see previously it was we were inside our EC2 instance, but now you can see the ID has changed. So now we are inside our Docker container, that is CentOS, and its public IP, private IP is also different. If you want if config, okay, ifconfig is not actually installed right till now, so no worries. So our main motto was to set up a web server on top of this CentOS, or that is a Docker container. So we will install docker install yum install httpd -y. So now httpd server is getting installed on top of this CentOS. Okay, so we have installed. Now let's create up a web page. And here we will create up a page, let's say, and so I have written just one line of code over here. Now what we need to do, we need to start the Docker service, the httpd server. So systemctl start httpd, but here they are showing us operation is not permitted. So to resolve that error, what we will do, just we need to go to usr/sbin/httpd folder. This is where we get the IP of this. Fine, and using this IP, now we can go to that web page. So let's check our website if it is working or not. Curl http and followed by the IP that we just got, slash, let's say my page name was ankit.html. So we are getting a working web server, okay, that we have just hosted on this new container on top of Docker, that is a CentOS container. Now for the second part, what we'll be doing, we'll be installing a Python. Okay, now you can check the container is okay, so I'm inside my Docker container still now. So I will exit from here. Now what I will do, the next thing, we will be setting up a Docker container with a Python environment. So Docker pull CentOS. Now this time I'll be using version 8. Again I'm back to my AWS EC2 instance. Now you can see the Docker images I have. Okay, so version 7 and version 8, both of their sizes and all, and you can see the previous state, docker ps-a. So if I have used any container in the past, when it was executed, when we exited, everything is there. So let's first of all run it. Docker run it dash name CentOS. So again we are inside our container, that is the CentOS, and here we will install Python. Okay, so it didn't got Python. Let's see if Python is already installed or not. I think it was. Okay, clear command is also not there. No worries. So we are installing Python with the yum command. Okay, now you can see we have Python installed on our system. Okay, but the disadvantage of this CentOS version 8 is that we don't have the clear command. We need to install it manually. Okay, now what we will do, we create a directory. So we have written just one line of code, and to run it, python 3 followed by file name .py. So welcome to Python inside Docker container. So finally we have completed the task. What we have done, we have first of all set it up a web server, and inside that we have hosted up one website, and on the second part we have on top of a Docker container we have set it up a Python environment, and on top of that we have like executed a Python file. So this was all for today. Thank you. I hope you like the video, and we'll meet again. Thank you.